All right, guys, how's it going? I'm your humble host, Taylor Coleman. We're back again with a new YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about um, the five first steps that you need to take when you're working with a new client as a beginner filmmaker. Okay, so before I start the video, I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed, everybody that likes the videos, everybody that takes their time to watch the whole entire video. Thank you. We really appreciate that. We're at 21 subscribers right now, and that is just amazing, man. Like, it makes our day at the studio. So I just want to take a moment before the video starts to say that. Also, let's see if we can get those numbers up, man. By the end of this year, I want to try and get to 50. We're making really good progress. So please, if you get a chance, share the video. If you have some friends, family members, let them know about the channel. Crystal Ignition LLC on YouTube. Okay, we have filmmaking videos, and then we have those gaming videos. So we have two things that I think people are really interested in the filmmaking videos. We try to pick topics that are very relevant, things that you're gonna want to know, especially if you're a new filmmaker. Man, you're gonna want to watch these videos. So yeah, thank you so much, and without further ado, let's roll that intro.
Baby, it's whatever. All this ever about you long gone, it don't matter.
Alright, guys, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, got my notes here. I think we're ready to start. So what we're going to be talking about today is the first 5 things that you need to do when you're a beginning filmmaker and you start working with new clients. It can be kind of nerve-wracking, especially for the client. Sometimes they don't really know how to approach new filmmakers or filmmaking in general. They don't know anything about cameras, lights, sound, all that good stuff. So I got my notes, and let's start with number 5. You're going to have a preliminary meeting. Okay, so if somebody calls you up on the phone and they say, hey, I have this music video, or I have this commercial that I want to do, I heard about your company, I want to do it. Well, you're not just going to pick up your camera and your gear and all that and just run out and film that thing. Don't do that. What you want to do first is you want to have a face-to-face meeting with that person where you sit down, you ask them what they need from you, what they're trying to accomplish. You explain what you can do, what your capabilities are, what kinds of gear that you might have, or what you might need to get in order to make that project happen. And you're also going to tell them how much it's going to cost. Okay, so I let everyone straight up. I let them know, like, depending on what you want, it might cost a little bit of extra money. If you're not prepared to pay the extra fee, I can refer you to someone else, or potentially we can work something out if you can, kind of change what it is that you want. So yeah, have a preliminary meeting. That's the first thing that you're going to do when you start working with new clients. Okay, so the next step is going to be really fun. You're going to storyboard. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to do this, and it also doesn't have to be the best storyboards. Like, you can draw stick figures, or like little tiny people, or you can go like crazy. You can do like a Parasite, and you can have like these super detailed storyboards and all that. But it's just a really good way to kind of get what's in your head out on paper, show it to your client, and they can look at it, evaluate it, and see if that's what they're going for. Another thing that you can do is you can go on like Google Images, and you can download pictures of a similar commercial, or like a similar movie that has a style for the video project that you're going for. So make some storyboards, man. Like, even if you make like a little slideshow, something to just get it out on paper so that you can discuss that with your client and see if you'd like to move forward together. Number 3 on the list is location scouting. Okay, so this one is going to be really important. you know, sometimes your client might want a certain specific location, and you don't know if you need a permit to film there. You don't know what the sound is going to be like at that location. You don't know what the lighting is going to be like at that location. There's going to be a bunch of people walking around, running around. You have to know all those things. So you're going to want to have to go on a location scout. I recommend that you bring a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen, and you make note of where all the electrical outlets are at, where the bathrooms are at. These are all things that are kind of standard in big feature film productions. We do it here at Crystal Ignition. We always go out and check to see, you know, what's going on before we shoot at a place. We don't just show up and start shooting. Don't do that. So make sure you location scout. So moving on to number 2 on the list is going to be a gear checklist. So after you've done all location scouting, your client is happy, you're happy, and you're ready to shoot, you're still not going to want to run out and do it. What you're going to want to do is sit down, take out a piece of paper, or type it up on your computer or tablet, whatever works for you, and you're going to make a list of every single piece of gear that you need to bring with you on that shoot. So that way, when you leave the shoot, you don't forget anything before you leave. You won't forget anything at home. That sucks, man. Like, I've had shoots where I've gone out and I've forgotten an ND filter. I've forgotten to bring batteries. Most recently, I literally forgot to bring one of my tripods, so I had to use a light tripod. And it worked, but it wasn't very fun. So make sure you have that checklist. I know a lot of location sound mixers, what they'll do is they'll pack the car the night before or leave all their gear at the front door of their house so they won't forget anything. So make sure that you have that list made up so you know all the gear that you're bringing on the shoot, and you make sure that you have it and you don't leave anything behind. Okay, so moving on to number 1 on my list. And number 1 is going to be to edit, go back and reshoot, or if not, deliver the project. Okay, so you've gone out, you shot the commercial or music video or whatever that thing is, and your client has reviewed it. Maybe they don't like something, so you go back and reshoot it, or if not, then you deliver. We're going to talk a little bit more about the delivery process in another video, because I have some things that I want to announce, as always. But yeah, so you're going to edit, and you're going to deliver. One key that I recommend is that you tell your client, I'm only going to edit this 3 times, 4 times. You give them a limit, because if not, your schedule is going to get backed up, and you're going to have clients telling you, well, I didn't like this little thing, or could you change this, could you change that, and they might nitpick. And if they're going to do that, they're going to have to pay you more money. Okay, that might sound mean, but this is a business, and you know, usually you're going to have other clients. Once you start working, people see you out working with your camera, they're going to try and come hire you for things in the middle of a shoot. I've had it happen multiple times. So yeah, make sure you let them know that there's a limit on how many times that you can edit a project. But if not, you know, work with them 2-3 times, get them their project, and deliver it. Okay, so that's gonna be it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed this and you found this helpful, please like, please subscribe, please share the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can email them to us directly. You could hit us up on Instagram or Twitter. We'll be happy to answer. And that's it, guys. So have a good day or night wherever you are, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.